Hello beautiful people, my name is Collins. On this video today I want to tell you few things about infectious coryza and most especially what causes infectious coryza. Like presently I have struggled a lot with infectious coryza in my farm. So the day I went to buy them their medication for infectious coryza, so I met a man there. The man is also a chicken farmer. He is keeping this layers chicken that you are seeing right here. So the man asked me if I do clean my poultry house, that is this cobweb. You know, cobweb is always common in every poultry house. Though I usually clean cobweb in my poultry house. Then the man started telling me that cobweb is the most common thing that causes infectious coryza in every chicken farm. Though this coryza of 18, they have a vaccine for infectious coryza, which every chicken is supposed to be vaccinated against infectious coryza. But I didn't vaccinate this my chicken that particular vaccine for infectious coryza because it is too costly for me, and the dose they have is for 1000 layers chicken. That is the dose that they have, and it is very costly. And they told me that the only way I can do it as a person who have lesser than 1000 chicken is that if I can see anyone that I can share that vaccine with, that is when I buy that vaccine for infectious coryza, maybe I'll share it with maybe that kind 5 persons. Maybe all of us have 200 layers chicken, then 5 of us will share that particular vaccine, and the vaccine is too costly. It is not a vaccine that you will buy and keep it. Maybe next time you will be bringing in another batch of chicken, you use it again in your poultry. It is a type of vaccine that if there is any remainder after you are done using it, you are to preserve it inside a refrigerator, which if you don't have a refrigerator, definitely if it should stay for a while, it might even spoil, and you will lose all your money. So that is by the way. And even if you have a refrigerator, how can you store it for maybe that kind 1 year inside a refrigerator? So the best way for me, the best way is to share it with people that maybe when you buy your chicks, you share it with people that you bought your chicks together with, so that all of you will use the vaccine and it will cut cost. But I haven't seen any person to buy the vaccine and share it with. So that is the reason why I haven't vaccinated this my chicken against coryza. So but this man, he told me that the best thing to do is to keep on removing cobweb in my farm. That most of these common diseases that we do face in our farm are being caused because of this cobweb. Let me show you what cobweb is, and I will still show you what coryza is, so that anytime you see the symptom in your chicken or the sign, you will treat them immediately before it will get severe. Because when it gets severe, definitely your chicken will drop in production, and again their eye will start to close. And if you don't treat them with immediate effect, definitely they might even lose their eye. Like I have a chicken that I'll also show you that have lost its eye because of infectious coryza. So let me first of all show you the cobweb, and I will also show you a chicken that you will take to know that this chicken have contacted infectious coryza, so that you will be able to treat it as early as possible. This is what we call cobweb. As you can see, this is cobweb. And I usually clean this cobweb in my farm. But after you are done cleaning them, within a few days, that spider will come and spread another one. So all you need to do is to keep on cleaning this cobweb, because it is this cobweb that usually cause most of these common chicken diseases. As you can see, I didn't want to clean them so that I'll be able to show you this cobweb. If not, I could have cleaned them. But this is what we call cobweb. And this cobweb, they easily attach on this tiny wire mesh. All these tiny wire mesh, they easily get attached on them. So all you need to do is you can use cloth or you can use broom to clean this wire mesh. If you are to use cloth, you are to soak the cloth inside water and then squeeze it. After you are done squeezing them, then you use it and rub on the wire mesh front and back. Before you know it, it will clean it perfectly. Or you can also use broom. But if you are to use broom, definitely you might scare this chicken. And anytime this chicken gets scared, they might drop in production. So I'll prefer using a cloth or rag instead of using broom to clean this cobweb. And also, if when you are using a broom to clean this cobweb, if this your wire mesh have become weak, it might spoil the wire mesh. But as you can see, I have another wire mesh inside. So forget about this mesh that you are seeing right here. But if you are to use broom for this type of wire mesh, it will get it spoiled. So I prefer using clothes to clean this cobweb that you are seeing right here. As you can see, this chicken have a watery eye. Anytime you see your chicken like this, that is a sign of infectious coryza. So make sure you treat it immediately. When you don't treat your chicken whenever it gets infectious coryza, it might result the chicken losing its eye. As you can see, this particular chicken don't have eye again because of infectious coryza. So anytime you notice any sickness or infectious coryza in your farm, make sure you treat it as soon as possible so that the chicken will not lose its eye. Because if the disease should go severe, definitely your chicken might lose its eye. So make sure you treat it as soon as possible. And also, always try to clean a cobweb in your farm, as I said earlier. At least it will help to reduce the chance of your chicken contacting all these many diseases. And thank you for watching. This is it for today's video. I hope you have learned something from this video. If you have learned something from this video, give it a thumb up by liking this video, and also subscribe in this channel if you are new in this channel for more poultry tips. Thank you for watching once more, and I would like to see you in my next video. Much love.